And good afternoon. This is Coach Big Pete. As I did the last video, I did about Oswego. It is time now to do um, Lincoln Way East for Deep Dish Football Game of the Week, playoff game of the week. Lincoln Way East versus Oswego. I went over Oswego's season so far. It's time now to go to Lincoln Way East season so far. And there's not that much to say. I said in August that their first two games were going to be sort of a precursor to what the season was going to be like. And Lincoln Way East has done impressive things in those first two games. They beat Crete-Monee. They go to Park Ridge and they beat Park Ridge. That's impressive for our first two games. Then they win against a surprise team in Andrew, 42-2. Win over Sandburg. Win over Lincoln Way Central. Huge game against Homer Flossmoor. Win. Win over Lockport. Win over Farnwood. Last game, win over Bolingbrook. A very good team. Then they go to the playoff thing. They play Joliet West. Win huge. 44-0. St. Charles East. Go to St. Charles East. Face the triple option. I remind you, there's not that many offenses in that Lincoln Way East conference that are that type of run-oriented offense. Maybe Lincoln Way Central. So they win huge over St. Charles East, 15-14. Now they have Oswego coming in. And I got to say, this for a key victory this whole season for Lincoln Way East, I have to put in those two first games. Crete-Monee, great talented team. Lincoln Way East beat. Maine South, IHSA state champions last year. They beat them. Two big wins for Lincoln Way East. And I make the joke, I call them Lincoln Way Beast, because literally they're that good. They have that many. Their depth is unbelievable. The main question with Lincoln Way East was last year. The talk was about Lincoln Way East. Lincoln Way North shut down. They got some kids from Lincoln Way North. I did not think personally that Lincoln Way East was going to be that bound, because you can't introduce new players to a new team and them sinking in together. I thought it was going to take at least one more year. 1 year. And it has. And now you see the fruits of the labor for Lincoln Way East. And they're going to be good for a lot of years. A lot of years. And it's going to be interesting to see, especially this game Friday night that I'm going to, Deep Dish Football Playoff Game of the Week. Can't wait. First time in Lincoln Way East. It's going to be a hell of a game. They're going against a hell of a defense and a hell of a running back. It's going to be interesting to see the Lincoln Way defense. I mean, they got a great defensive line, great offensive line, and they just smash people, Lincoln Way East. And they can pass. They got the speed. And Lincoln Way East is one of the more complete teams in the state of Illinois. So it's going to be a great game. Lincoln Way East versus Oswego. Should be fun, but this is the season so far. And they're undefeated, 11-0. What more can you say? So keep it here for more talk about the Lincoln Way East versus Oswego IHSA Class 8A quarterfinal game.